All right, Puppet Master 3, Toulon's Revenge. I feel like this is the only one. Yeah, this is the only one that gets a numerical value. You know, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And also a subtitle. It's the only one in this franchise. But what's weird is that at the end of this one, it says that the puppets will return or something in like part 4 when good puppets or when bad puppets go good or some shit like that. Like it had a subtitle, but then the movie didn't take that subtitle, which is good because it's not a good subtitle. I just thought that was interesting that this one actually says like across the screen, Toulon's Revenge. And he actually does go to get revenge in this, as opposed to like Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. The Revenge? What the fuck does Michael Myers have to get revenge for? And who's he getting revenge on? He doesn't kill anyone outside of Rachel. So I guess his revenge is on Rachel? Or I guess maybe it's supposed to be on Loomis and like, I don't fucking know. I don't understand that movie. I'll never understand that movie. It's a stupid ass movie, but I still like it and watch it because I'm a nutcase. Speaking of nutcases, I watched 5 of these in a row and then 4 the next day. So who's a fucking lunatic here? We get the kid from Amityville 4 in this, who just is constantly smiling in every movie he's in, like all the time. And I like him. I don't care. He's kind of got a punchable face, much like that Courtney kid or whatever the fuck his name is from the Shining miniseries. If you guys haven't seen that picture of me punching that kid in the face, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But I got a lot of shit for talking about that so much in one video. Like someone was really put off by that and was like, Jason, really? You're going to talk about beating a child? Yeah, it's fucking funny. It was funny. That was funny. And I'll talk about it more. So yeah, we get 6-shooter in this. I think this is the first one he's in. Isn't this the first one he's in? I think it is. Yeah, I like 6-shooter. He's cool. Might be my favorite of the puppets. And we get some tits in this. We get a decent amount of tits in this one. So good on that. The Ilsa is killed by Nazis in this one in 1941, 2 years after he blew his brains out. So I don't know why it's hard to stick to the continuity of your fucking films. I just don't get that. I don't understand it at all. But I guess you could take it as like that's just a story and this is what really happened kind of thing. But this is a full-blown prequel here. The whole damn thing is set in 1941. And yeah, I mean, Ilsa's death and all that just doesn't line up with the story that we know. And I don't know, whatever. So let's see. What does this say? Looks like killed by Nazi Toulon taken. Oh, okay. So, so they kill his girlfriend, and then they take what they know to be like living puppets, and then they throw them on Toulon's lap in the fucking back seat of the car. And these puppets have weapons on them. One is Tunneler, and I think one is Blade. And he has like a literal knife and a hook, and the other one has a fucking drill on his head. And they saw them moving around, and then they give him killing weapons. They're like, here, take these. What? He's not handcuffed, to my knowledge, but they saw them moving around. This is why they came for him. And then they're going to throw the killer dolls in the car with the guy and have just like 2 guards that are completely unaware that these things can move and kill? Like, dude, what? What? When he threw him up like in the back seat with him, I was like, that would make sense if you didn't know they were alive, but the reason you came was because they were alive. What the fuck kind of writing is that? But maybe because they end up being buddies, maybe he did that on purpose. Maybe I missed something there. Maybe that 1.5 speed fucked me up, and the guy was like, here, and he was like, gave him a wink, like, these will save you. Like, I told them to stay away from you. Did I miss that? Is that possible? I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like that's what happened, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is what happened. Hmm. I'm not going back to rewatch it. Let me know if you know the franchise well enough. But I'll take that. That would make sense. Otherwise, it makes no fucking sense at all. And let's see. So yeah, he goes back and he brings Ilsa back into Leech Woman. I think this is where it's confirmed that she is Leech Woman, which is weird because oh wait, no, Leech Woman is burned in part 2, so yeah, she wouldn't exist. But then Toulon just thinks that she's reincarnated into this other chick in that movie, so maybe he thinks Leech Woman died and then immediately took over that chick's body. I don't know. And I like that they address this like whole, like they bring back this dead body, the Nazi doctor guy, and the guy that he brings back immediately grabs a gun and just tries to blow his brains out, because this is what the guy did. He blew his brains out. And of course they're trying to make super soldiers that can come back from the dead, reanimate them, and this and that. And he's like, get me a soldier that died in battle and it will be much different results. I like that. I like that it's like he reverts back to his last kind of thought, or his last intention, his last action. I thought that's kind of cool. He just puts the gun in his mouth and immediately starts pulling the trigger. I like that. That was neat. And more tits with a gross old dude and a hot babe. That's my notes, people. That's my notes. And then 6-shooter climbs a building like a spider. This is why he has 6 arms, as I thought was kind of cool. And his guns that are like this big hit like real bullets. But, you know, some guys have a gun this big and can hit it like a real bullet. No, they can't. No, they can't. But tell them they can. Tell them they can. Just do it for them, okay? It's not their fault. It's like a disability. Don't make fun of someone's disability. That's fucked up. Unless it's really funny. But only to behind their back. Unless they're your friend, then you gotta make fun of them to their face. But probably not about their little dick. If they really have a little dick, that's not a fun one. There's something about that one. That's not okay. It's kind of funny. All right. Anyway, and I like how when like the Nazi dude is thrown down, like 5 stories, they like kind of pan over and 6-shooter's already like right down there, like next to him. It's almost like the scene in Halloween 4 when Rachel falls off the roof and little Jamie Lloyd climbs down, and then Michael's just like behind her, like walking around the back of the house. Like, what did he do? He just jumped off the back roof, or did he like scale down, you know, a drainage pipe? I don't fucking know what happened there, but there you go. Just kind of reminded me of that. And I just brought up Halloween 5. Was it in this review or the last one? I don't fucking remember. These are even the reviews are blending together. That's what happens when you just instantly press record 2 seconds later. Dude he takes in to help sells him. Yeah, so Toulon brings in this dude, helps him out, brings him in, like hiding him almost like a Jew in the during the Holocaust when they were hiding Jews in their attics and whatnot. He basically brings this guy in like that, and this guy sees a flyer, a wanted poster, and he's like, sells his ass out. He sells his ass out. I get it. Like, he wants to buy his freedom, and he's thinking about his kid, and he's like, hey man, I know it sucks, but these are trying times, desperate measures and all. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I couldn't do it. For my kid's life, ooh, yeah, I probably could do it. I'd do anything for my kids. Like, until you're a parent, I know I hate when people say, oh, until you're a parent, you don't know. But dude, like, let me tell you something. Until you're a parent, I hate to be that guy right now. Like, I was thinking about this yesterday, was it? Where I was thinking, like, I would do some really fucked up shit for my kids. Like if like someone was holding them hostage and was like, you have to do this or they'll be hurt or killed, or dude, I was like trying to think of limits that I would have in that. I don't know if there are any. I don't know if there are any. It's wild. It was kind of scaring me. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, what would I do to get my kids back? I mean, I don't think there is a limit, and that's fucked up. But that just shows you, and that's true of any parent for the most part. Parents that truly love their kids, anyway. Although I did just talk to somebody who I posed that kind of question to, like, would you, if you had to decide whether it was you going to hell or your kid going to hell, and you got to trade places, with your kid, like let's say they made a bunch of bad decisions or whatever, something happened, something small, whatever, and they had to go to hell, would you sacrifice your soul to go to hell for them? And she was like, no. She's like, I'm selfish. No fucking way. I wouldn't want to go to hell. I was like, for your child? And she's like, nope. I'm like, why? And she said it just so nonchalant, like casually. And she kind of laughed about the I'm selfish part, but she was just like straight across the board, absolutely not. And I was like, whoa, we're a whole hell of a lot different. We're a whole hell of a lot different. So not everybody is like that, I guess. Yeah, he says he got the formula from Egypt 15 years ago. This is set in 1941, but the flashbacks we're aware of that take place in Cairo take place in 1912. And he's telling that story from whether or not his death was in 39 or 41 or whatever the fuck they say this is. That ain't 15 years any way you shake it. So I don't know why it's hard to stick to continuity. I really don't get it. And then he doesn't even buy it in another film that's a flashback in the Puppet Master, Retro Puppet Master. And that one, this dude actually, this sorcerer from Egypt tracks him down and teaches it to him willingly. He doesn't buy it. He doesn't come to his show where he's already, we're going to get there. Jesus Christ, man, could you try at all? And all the people, all the puppets in this, we find out were real people in real life. And he had to get their permission. I don't understand how this is possible because they'd be fucking dead. They'd be dead. He's like, oh, I got their permission. Before they died? Or after? Because you're talking about how they died horribly and then you got their permission to bring them back. How'd you do that? Talk to him on that little Ouija board that you carry with the pyramid? Which was in what? This film or the last film or the next film? I can't fucking remember. I think it's the next film. It reminded me of the Lamont configuration, but we'll get there. Because I would have saw it in my notes. I did write that down for sure. Then you got the puppets murdering Nazis, which is always good to see. Although there's not really many good kills in this franchise outside of the Littlest Reich. That's where the good kills actually are in the rest of this franchise. I don't know. And also, a little FYI, leeches don't kill people. That's not what they do. They get attached to your body and start sucking some blood out. Like they used to use them in medicine. Like they would actually put them on people's foreheads and shit to try to suck some of the blood out to alleviate headaches and shit. Leeches don't kill you. So leech woman isn't scary. And she coughs up leeches on people. It's gross. But people are dying from it, and they fall into these people's mouth, and they're like, ugh, ugh. Chew on them, spit them out. What are you doing? This is so stupid. This is so stupid. The leech woman thing makes no sense. It makes no sense. And then he grows fond of the Doc. It couldn't have been Blade because Blade is who the Doc becomes. So Blade, he's put into Blade's body. So Blade is actually the Doc. And not Wesley Snipes. Who's the fucking one in the car? It's Tunneler, and it's Jester, or is he at this point in what's Jester? I mean, Jester just his face spins. I mean, he doesn't really have a special ability. He just can emote. Wow, what a power! Thanks, Toulon, fucking pal. Where's my flame arm and my bullet teeth? And yeah, I mean, he straight up gets revenge on this dude at the end. He strings him up, puts hooks in his back, strings him up, lights the hooks on fire, puts this I looked up what this thing is actually called, but I completely forgot and I didn't write it down, but whatever the hell this weapon is called, it's like an axe, and he falls on it and boom, just credits. I love when movies just end with credits. And on that note,